It's not often you get something for free in life. People say the best things are for free, but that's only partially true, really, isn't it? In fact, more often, the better thing is the price goes up accordingly, let's be honest. However, we've found one exception. It's the Spinningfields Summer Festival, and here to tell me all about it is badly drawn by Mr Damon Gough and Stuart Avery, event organiser. Guys, thank you very much for coming in.
Cheers for having us.
Well, you must be on fairly soon then, I guess.
I just finished sound check about 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Stuart drove me over from Spinningfields to here.
It's not really far, Damon, is it, man? I mean, that's pretty
No, but
short
traffic and weird routing and stuff. And
all right. What, for walking?
No, it literally just came straight into you now and we're straight on air. So.
Oh, superb, man. It's a showbiz lifestyle, isn't it, at the moment? Well, tell us a little bit about the event then. Obviously, I know there's a big drive to use that space a little bit more. When did you first get involved with it then, Stuart? What was the idea and who else is playing?
It was the end of June. They came to me and just asked me to put on an event after we did an event called Hungry Pigeon earlier in the year in the Northern Quarter, and they were sort of keen to do something similar in a new area because obviously brand new, not that many people going down there at the moment.
They wanted to get the cool kids in.
That's right, yeah.
You're head of the cool kids.
Well, it looks like it, yeah. But yeah, so it was very sort of rushed. Actually, it was we didn't have long to pull it together.
Yeah.
Literally, had one week from the initial discussions to the first gig, so it was all kind of very much booking it as we were going along.
When did I get asked? I can't remember.
I think it was
2 weeks ago or something.
Yeah,
like that.
yeah, not
well,
that
just
long
like
ago.
I'm free, all right then, as well.
Well, I did an interview the other day about it, and someone said, "Why did you get involved?" And I just said, "Really, just somebody asked." Since my career began, like 12 years ago or something, I did one gig, and then at the end of that gig, someone said, "Will you do my gig next month?" And I said, "Yeah," and then someone said, "Will you do my gig next month?" Even though I was pretty terrible at the time.
Right.
People just kept asking me, and that's carried on for 12 years.
So you're worried that it might stop then? I think you're probably safe now, if I'm honest with you. I think you've kind of reached over that peak now.
I can't quite do everything I'm asked to do, but my general policy has always been to do what's feasible and what's good. My girlfriend said, when she heard about this gig, she said, "Oh, you should do that because it's a really nice vibe down there." So that clinched it for me.
Well, it's funny you should mention your girlfriend, actually, because obviously a lot of people have noted it's been a while in between the album releases. It's about the biggest gap in between them.
It is, yeah.
And I was reading, in fact, we mentioned in our news at the top of the show, that there's been a couple of reasons. Kitchen being put in, mainly one of them. Yeah. Is that true? Yeah,
we had a new kitchen last year, which took probably about 6 months to complete, because it was quite a big demolition and reconstruction.
It's quite a nice kitchen. How's it looking?
It's
all right?
It looks great, yeah. But it did me head in, because that was my main room to sit and write. Yeah. And it's completely changed, and it's modern, and I can't quite gel with it.
Is it the wrong vibe for you now, then? Yeah.
A little bit. Maybe I sit in the backyard now and write in the backyard, so...
What was it you traditionally liked about the kitchen, then? Why was that such a good vibe?
I don't know.
It's a busy place, isn't it, normally, the kitchen, I'd have thought?
It was it's just the biggest room in the house, really, so I can sit at the table, get my guitar out and write some songs. I've got pianos around the house as well, which I'll sit at and write, but yeah, it was quite true that's been a stumbling block for me.
I've also heard you've been busy with the kids as well. Did they not form a new band? 8 and 7 years old, is that right?
Yeah.
Brand new band. How was it? So what was the sound like? What kind of stuff were they laying down?
It's kind of like rap oriented.
So they weren't directly inspired by Dad, then?
Not really. The main song was a song called "I'm Skint," which my son wrote, and my daughter was playing the keyboard line. But my son quit after 2 days. I came back from a short break somewhere, and he'd quit the band.
Really? Was there a big fallout?
It was kind of difference of opinion or something, but I think Oscar, my son, didn't quite know what his role was within the band, which I can understand.
It's so hard nowadays, isn't it?
Couldn't get his outfit right and stuff. So
you've got to get these things right at an early age. I'm with Oscar. I think he's got something pinned down there.
He's got a smart brain on him, but I think he's rejoined for the time being. I don't know where it's going to head. But
wow, it sounds feisty, that, in the household.
I directed their first video, which is pretty terrible. Just me switching on our flights to make like strobe effects. And,
wow.
And they look like the Velvet Underground, like shades on and leather jackets.
But directed by Frank Sidebottom, by the sounds of it, just lights on and off. It's sounding pretty good.
very
Frank will be after that. He'll be watching as well, won't he?
Basic production values there.
Oh, super.
Stole off Frank.
And will the family be going down to the gig then tonight? It's obviously you said the girlfriend suggested it was a good idea. Obviously, you have to be in attendance then.
They're still thinking about whether to come or not. I mean, they're happy in Chorlton at the minute. I just spoke to them now. They're having something to eat, but they're still edging their bets whether to come down. I think the weather might play a part, but it's looking.
I think it's going to hold-ish. Scattered showers have been suggested, but I think it's going to hold-ish. That's a new term there for you. Stuart, we've not mentioned actually who else is playing on the lineup then.
Tonight we've got Fraser King playing,
right?
Kamala Rafa and the Moonlight Band, and John Mackey. who are all fantastic.
A really strong lineup.
John's on really soon, isn't he? Like in about 10
Yeah,
minutes,
he's playing it.
Really, because obviously it's live. I was going to say it's live at the moment, so we're not suggesting you stop watching the show. But if you're interested in that, just so you know that it's on, you might have to get down there pretty quickly.
You live 10 minutes away, then
you're on. You're on for it.
And get out quick.
And what's the deal with tickets or anything like that? I mean, I know it's a free event, but is there any worry about numbers or anything like that? Just get yourself down there.
Well, that's a totally free event. There's no restrictions. I mean, obviously the site is as big as it is, so don't leave it too late because it's been getting busier and busier, and tonight's obviously going to be busy. So
I was down there watching ET at the weekend. It was rammed. I was just telling you, it was really busy. Actually,
at the cinema was that?
Yeah, it was pretty good actually. Good. There's a lot happening down there. Is there going to be more events like that that you guys are particularly involved in, or? I'm not asking you to play every night, David.
Yeah,
I've agreed to one.
Do you want to play for the rest of 2009? What do you reckon? Every Friday?
I've got plans actually.
You got stuff on.
I've got a lot to do. Yeah.
We've got a kitchen to sort out. It's not quite right at the moment, is it? Guys, well, thanks very much for that. Good luck with the gig tonight. I know you need to get down there pretty quick.
Nice one, yeah.
Cheers there.